Of all the planner releases that I get to talk about, Erin Condren is probably my favorite. And I think the reason for that is that it has been the planner that I've been with the longest. So I got my first Erin Condren when my third child, who is 14, was a baby. And so I've been buying one every year since, way before I ever joined the planner community, before I knew that there was such thing as a planner community. And I remember just being so excited about that box coming each year and seeing the new designs and picking out my cover. At the time, you couldn't do interchangeable covers. So I remember the cover was a huge deal. Like, you had to pick the cover and had to live with it the whole year. I loved the covers that I would pick each year. I just loved them. The quintessential Erin Condren style was with each of them. As time went on, I started getting the photo covers each year. They were like my main cover, and I would do like a collage of my family photos from the year before, and it just made me so happy. In fact, I might do that again this year. I've missed it. This year, I have been lucky enough to be chosen to show you the new layout and this new design. I'm so excited about it. I was given the choice of quite a few things, and this may not be the planner that I choose, but I wanted to showcase the new colorful and the new layout for the 7x9. So that is what we're going to be going into as well. I will put time codes below because this is going to be a rather long video. I have almost all of the collection to show you in this design. I am going to talk about all the different designs while we're on this video, but the one I have here to showcase is the new Etta V, and we're going to go into it. I also have all of the accessories, so if you're interested in those, I will have time codes below. I cannot wait to show you this, and as you can see, my 18-month planner with some additions is kind of bursting at the seams. So I'm actually gonna start off with the planner because I know it's what most of you are here for, and I don't wanna make you wait. So we're gonna dive right into this one. So if you're noticing the cover, this is the new design for the year. It is called Evolve. So the same artist who did the colorful design for last year did it for this year. And so it kind of has that same feel that last year's did. I love the artist Etta V, and so I'm just thrilled that we get another design from her. But it does remind me a lot of the Layers design from 2 years ago, I think. And so it's definitely reminiscent of that former design. So the base price for the Erin Condren Life Planner with no add-ons is $60.50. If you get the 18-month, which is what this one is, it comes with a slightly larger coil. It is $65.50. So just $5 more for the additional 6 months. I know some people love to get the 6-month planner and others just like to stick with the 12-month. So you decide there. I generally stick with a 12-month planner because I prefer a more compact book. But if I do get the 18-month like on this one, I will just keep the monthlies in for future planning. I did get the new layout. This is the compact vertical in the 7x9. After they came out with the A5 compact vertical, I cannot tell you how many people said to me, I wish that they had that in a 7x9. So this is the year, after a couple years of people requesting it, they did come out with it, and that's what I have to show you here. So before we get into it, you may have noticed the new coil. So with Erin Condren, the planner comes with a silver coil, their platinum coil, and you can upgrade your coil for $10 to gold, rose gold, or they have this new sunrise coil. And I love this so much. Last year they had one that was like pink to like a turquoise. And I am not 100% sure if that's going to be still available this year, but I actually prefer this one so much. I love that it starts off with this pink and ends, it kind of goes into a copper and then down into the gold. I think it's beautiful. And it might be because yellows and coppers, these warm colors are my favorite and I love them. So I usually choose a gold coil, but this year I asked for the sunrise coil because first of all, I wanted to show it to you. And second, because I really think it's beautiful. Let's jump into the insides now. I'll show you some of the changes, some of the things that stayed the same. I really think you're going to love this new layout. So you get to pick your cover. I actually really, really love the new Evolve cover. And this one is metallic. And then let me take this out. This comes with every Life Planner, and I'll show it to you in a second. But here is the vellum for this. Isn't it beautiful? I really, really love this vellum. I really loved the layers layout, and this one kind of reminds me of like geodes or something. It's really, really pretty. Then you have your name page, and I just love the Erin Condren paper. There is something about it. It definitely has some tooth to it, like it's visually textured that you can see, which makes it so your pens don't bleed, they don't spread, they don't smear. It is the most beautiful paper. I really think it's the best paper on the market for planners. I love it so much. So that's the name page. And then the beautiful Evolve tabbed pages are just stunning. And don't they look amazing with this coil? Oh my goodness, I am loving it so much. I honestly got it to show it to you guys, and I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but I do love it, and I'm definitely going to be using it on my planner this year. Here we have an 18-month year at a glance page, and it goes from July 2024 to December 2025. I love that this page is just clean and empty. It's just open. There's no titles, so you can really do whatever you want in here. I know a lot of people track their cycle on it, their kids' school schedules, birthdays, holidays, work vacations. So many things you can do with this page. I usually track my kids' school schedule on this, and I love doing it. I love just being able to flip to this page really quick and see when their next half day is, or their next break, or their next day that they don't have school, and it keeps me on schedule. I utilize this page and look back on this page all the time. Next, you have this 12-month or 12 boxes page, and I know a lot of people use this to track different things each month. Like they'll put a month sticker on here or label it January, February, March, April, May, and then track. This is another place you could do birthdays. I like to use this for some big goal that I'm working on, and it might be a health goal, it might be something else. And then each month I do just a kind of little journal, and sometimes I put a little picture in here to talk about my progress for that. And I like that the title on this kind of goes along with that. So I'm able to, look back and see that one thing that I want to work on consistently each year. And so it's going to be a health goal for me on this, and I am so excited to utilize it that way. And I love the Evolve pattern throughout this. I do have to say that this page on the bold blooms is stunning. I love the bold blooms, and it kind of gives me like this modern, colorful, rather than just like this. The colors in an Erin Condren make me so happy, and I love them so much. But it's just a more muted colorful in the bold blooms, but it's a little bit more bold than it's been in the past. So I like that it's just kind of in between. It's gorgeous, like so gorgeous. So I'm very tempted to go bold blooms this year, which I usually lean colorful. I probably should show this before I get on too far, but every Life Planner comes with this, and it is one of my favorite things that we get. We get these contact cards. It looks like there's 3 in it this year. And then these are 2 20% off coupons that you can use throughout the year. So it says you can give one to a friend, but I never do. I always keep these for myself and buy things throughout the year with the 20% off. And the cool thing about them is you can always stack these on sales. And so I generally wait for a sale to happen at Erin Condren, and then I will stack on a 20% off coupon. So yeah, when you get a Life Planner, watch out for these. I love the Erin Condren colors. Colorful is definitely my scene. I love bright colors. They make me happy. I just love them. And so the tabs on this are just incredibly stunning. So let's go through each of the different colors. We have July, which is the blue, the navy-ish blue. August, which is yellow. It always holds my heart. August always makes me excited because I love the yellow months. It's also my anniversary month, so it's just a happy month to me. September is purple. And I love the quotes this year. Aren't these gorgeous? They look like geodes, huh? And then October is orange. I love this so much. November is the turquoise teal color. And then that's so pretty. It's so pretty. And then December, you have the lime green color, which is so fun for December. January is turquoisey. You can see the difference between November and January. They're similar, but this one's more green, more yellowy. This one's a more bright. I don't know what the difference between teal and turquoise is, but probably one is one or the other. February, you have this really cute magenta pink color. March is really nice mint green. April is a bluish purple. I'll show you the difference between this and September. So September has the more pinky purple, and this is the more blue purple. And then May is a beautiful peach, the color of the year. I love the way the peach makes these colors stand out. It's so pretty. And then June is this really summery turquoise color. The Julys for 2025 and the July for 2024 do have different quotes on them. Although they're the same colors, they have different swiggly things, layers, and different quotes. On the tabbed pages, you turn directly to the month, which is so nice. And here you are going to have the Evolve theme kind of going off of the edge and into the coil, which, love it or hate it, it does. So if you're a sticker user, it does go into the coil. You will see some of this when you use stickers. It doesn't really bother me or get in the way. I actually really love it. And doesn't it look pretty? The coil is just so pretty. So you can see there's July, and then here's August. It kind of goes up there. September. Isn't it pretty? Like, I'm really loving this more and more as I look throughout it. And that looks very icy and pretty. Okay. So this is what the month looks like. I have always loved the fonts that they choose for their colorful planner. This is a Sunday start calendar, and they do have holidays in here, but they're so little and non-obtrusive that I kind of don't mind them. They're easy to cover up if you want to cover them up, or they just don't get in the way and they leave plenty of space for your planning. So the next page is one of the bigger changes that they made this year, and it is to put the dashboard on the left side. It used to be here on the right and the notes pages over here. They swapped the pages. I think it's a great idea to keep the monthly and the monthly dashboard are together now, and then you can start on your month here. And I think that was a good change. It wasn't, is it life-changing? No, but I do like it. And if you're one of those people who does Franken planning, I think that you'll be really excited to be able to remove these and flip-flop the weeks page without disturbing any of the monthly items. So big change. I think that's a really good thing. I want to get into the weeklies now, and I did get the new weekly layout to show you. This is the 7x9 compact vertical. And I'm going to flip to one of the pages in the middle just so it lays a little bit flatter. So let's flip to February. And the weeklies look like this. So this is Valentine's week. Love the pink colors for February. And you can see here that we have the compact vertical in the 7x9. I love this so much. So it goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's how it's laid out. I like that they have Friday through Sunday together. So here's your little weekend. I consider Friday a weekend. That's the weekend. And then you have a blank box here with the month at a glance. One thing you might notice with the little calendar down here is that it is a Sunday start calendar while the week is a Monday start. I like to highlight my week down here, so I feel like it's just kind of funny that it doesn't match, although it doesn't bother me on the monthly calendar. I'm not sure why it kind of bothers me with this one down here, but that is just my mind. That it's on the same page. I feel like this should be a Monday start. But anyway, this is what it looks like. I love the font that is in the Evolve. There's a different font in the Bold Blooms and a different color scheme for each month. And then Canvas, of course, is they're totally neutral. There's no color on those pages at all. These weeks do have the holidays listed. I love that they're just little and they remind you, but they're not in the way of any of your planning. This layout, the 7x9 compact vertical life planner, was super highly requested by customers. And so I love that you can get it now in the bigger size. This layout is similar to the A5 layout, but it has more lines and of course more space because it's just a bigger page. This layout is perfect for journaling. This is the perfect amount of journaling space for me each day. My plan for this layout is to use it for good things. So each day I'm going to write down a good thing or a blessing I saw that day or something I'm grateful for. And I think that would be such a nice amount of space to write something like that down. I don't feel like I have to fill it out. I can skip days. This would also be great for keeping track of to-do lists each day or appointments. It would be really nice to like draw a line in the center and you could put appointments at the top and your to-do list at the bottom. This is just a great layout, especially if you don't have times that you need to keep track of, if you don't need that hourly layout to keep you on track all day long. This is also a very similar layout to what I used in college to keep track of when assignments are due. And that's all I would write down was when tests were and when assignments are due. And I just kept that open on my desk all the time. And I was able to keep track of all those things and not miss any deadlines. So I really like it. I love the empty box here too for just tracking something important for the week or to write a quote or put some decor stickers there. Another thing I really love about this layout is just the space right here with the day. This is where I would probably put weather if this was my planning book. I think I'm going to use this for putting holidays or special dates, birthdays, and things like that down, especially if I use this as a good things journal. I just think that'd be really nice to look back in the future and see those major events that happen each of those days. At the end of the month, you have a notes page, and it actually is supposed to go with the month after. I know that because of the color of the Erin Condren logo. So it's in the March color scheme. It matches this page. So this kind of is cohesive and goes together. And then you get into the next month, which I just love turning this page. I love a fresh Erin Condren page. It's so fun and so pretty. At the very end of the book, you have your notes section. So it is in a gray tab, I think in every single one of the planners, and you get 8, I believe, notes pages. Yes, 8 notes pages in the back. The last planning pages that are in my planner are really exciting. So this is something new from Erin Condren. These are add-on sections. I cannot wait to talk about each of them. So these add-ons help you make your perfect planner. And these are only available in 7x9, FYI. The add-on options include lined pages, productivity, meal planning, and these tracker pages. I have the tracker ones. So you can add one section on per LifePlanner. It is $10 for 40 pages included with one tabbed page. And they will always be added on to the back of the planner. So I have the tracker page, but let me tell you about the other 3 options before I show you this. One of the sections that I am the most excited about are the goal setting pages. I love having your goal setting in your planner. So it's a totally unique take on goal setting. It's so good. These pages have visual progress trackers in them, which are really nice. And so you'll be able to track your short-term and long-term goals that go along with that goal that you're setting. I know a lot of you know the productivity pages that Erin Condren has offered in some of their notebooks. So now you can get those productivity pages in your life planner, and they are perfect for meal planning. A lot of people use them for budgeting, and they're really good for habit tracking as well. And then of course, if you are one of those people that just needs more lined pages in the back, you want more notes pages than the 8, you can have a section of lined notes. And you can use these for lists. I love having them for meeting notes and brainstorming and things like that. So the notes pages, of course, are just open-ended and you can use them for anything. But let's get into the tracker pages that I have to show you. So this is the weekly tracker, and it's a set of weekly tracking pages, 40 weeks worth. So it's not for every week of the year, but honestly, I can't imagine that I would use them every week of the year, so it's fine by me. But this is great for meal planning, budgeting, habit tracking as well. And also this is very reminiscent of the new weekly page on the Daily Duo, but it's lined on the Daily Duo. So this is blank, no lines, Monday through Sunday. I am going to be using this for meal planning. I'm going to put my meals here, and then this is going to be used as a grocery list. I love it. I think it is such a good idea. If you want, you can rip it out at the end of the week too and take this with you grocery shopping. And there's no color in this. It's very neutral. So it looks the same in any of the books. A notes page before we get into the next section. So here we have your heritage and awareness observances. These are holidays that may not be listed in the week or the month at a glance, but you can see them here and add them in if you want to. And we have the Let's Keep in Touch page. I use this page every single year for my holiday gift giving. I put my names here and then the gift idea or what I got them here. So I don't use it because I don't like to keep a lot of contacts and personal information in my planner. And it works so good. Just FYI for gift giving here. That's what I use. Your 2026 calendar is here. You can put future events, and then they have a lined section down here that you can put notes, things that you might want to look at. And then you have your final page of your Evolve in this beautiful peachy color. And then you have the beautiful Evolve stickers in the back. They are a matte sticker, so you should be able to write on them with most pens. I find that ballpoint works best on them. Sometimes other pens will smear. I'm not sure why, or they'll like bleed. And they have some metallic foiling on. So you have flags, you have circles over here, little teardrops, habit trackers this week, canceled, rescheduled, and some dots, to-dos. Here's your birthday and celebration stickers. And then you have these appointment labels. I think these have been in an Erin Condren planner since I started with Erin Condren, or close to. And then the very last thing is your gorgeous Evolve folder. Has Edivi's logo down there, and you get your perpetual calendar. So this is just a book that has all the months of the days of the month here, and you can put birthdays in or different things that don't change each year. And then you can refer back to this when you're planning your next year. They even have holidays in here. If the holidays have a date that they're always on, like Christmas is always on the 25th, it'll be listed with the date. And if they are changing, like Hanukkah, it'll have a little asterisk. So it will say it happens in December or November here. So that is the new beautiful Evolve 7x9 compact vertical, and I'm so pleased that I got to share that with you. One thing you may see is that instead of a ruler bookmark, this year you get a really cool stencil bookmark. It does have a ruler on the side here that you can see. This is for a habit tracker. You can create your own habit tracker and put the habit here, and then these are all the check marks for the month. You have flags and teardrops and circles and check marks in all different sizes. You can make little arches. And then you have boxes that fit into the monthly perfectly here. So you can draw boxes and different things. It's just really, really nice. I know stencils have been all the rage, so I love that this comes for free. I have a scalloped edge you can trace here as well. Isn't that cute? I think this is one of the most brilliant things to get as a freebie. And this is not like the launch freebie. This is the freebie that always comes with the Life Planner now. So exciting. Let's get into some of the accessories. I am so excited about this one. This is the new clear folio. I love that this clear planner folio lets you show off your beautiful 7x9 planner. One thing that I always struggled with using a folio in the past is that I would get these amazing covers that I love and you couldn't see them. So this allows you to see the cover that you chose, and you can really see the design inside. This folio fits a 12-month life planner with the add-ons, as well as an 18 planner without the add-ons. I'm going to show you what an 18-month planner with the add-ons looks like inside, so you can see how it would maybe be a little bit of a tight squeeze. But it is $25.50, and it's available in this color, which is Wisteria, a beautiful purpley mauve-y color, as well as Peacock, which I love, and a Fuchsia. So let's try it out with the Life Planner. So it has a really nice snap, and if it's a fuller planner, it has the different options so you can squeeze it in or not. And it has a folder here and then a bigger folder here that can fit notepads and different items, and then your planner tucks back in this with a pen loop. All right, let's try to squeeze this in. This planner is huge, you guys. If you get the 18-month with add-ons, it's like really big. Okay, let's see if it will snap close. So actually it fits just fine. So they say that in the description, it says that it only fits the 18-month without the add-ons, but it actually fits just fine. And I even have room. You may not be able to put a lot of stuff in the back pockets, but it's definitely roomy enough to fit an 18-month with the add-ons. I think this Wisteria one would be so pretty with the bold blooms, but it looks nice with this as well. I think that this cover would be so pretty with one of the other two, that the brighter colors, but it's nice with this too. The nice thing about the Evolve cover is it kind of has every color in it, so you can kind of do whatever you want. This is a really exciting accessory that I cannot wait to utilize. This is the Snap-in Notepad Pocket Dashboard. It includes one clear pocket dashboard like this. There's no tab at the top like the normal ones though. And one 6 by 8.5-inch notepad with 50 sheets. So there's 50 sheets of these in here. And it can fit both 7 by 9 and it can fit in 8.5 by 11 books. And this is $8.50, which I think is a killer deal. One thing that I look forward to every year are the new petite monthly planners that they put out. I believe that this monthly one only comes in Evolve, and it is $14.50. And then also in the petite planner line, you do have the petite journal. And so you can get this in Evolve, like this one, or Bold Blooms, and they're $9.50. So let's look into these. I love the new binding that they put on it. It looks like it's one of those tapes or something, but it's just printed on. This journal is in the productivity layout, and so you have lines with a check box and then a box on here, and then it just has all the different colors. It's really pretty. Let me just do a quick flip. So I love that. If you are a petite planner user, always a good one to pick up. And then the monthly is something that I get every single year. And I have used this in the past for content planning. I've also used it as a school planner for assignments, another way I kept track of my assignments while I was in nursing school. So this is an 18-month planner. It goes from July to December 2025. And you have your 18-month at a glance, just like in the normal Life Planner. And then it's just a little small A5 monthly calendar. So there's no notes pages in the front. It just goes from month to month. Really great way to track. Like I've tracked health things on here, numbers that I wanted to track. And then behind the last monthly page, you have notes pages, and there are quite a few back here. And this does have a folder. The planners for these petite planners generally do have a folder, where the journals, they're cheaper and do not have folders in the back. So the planners do, and you will have a cute little sticker sheet that matches. These are a fan favorite. These are the mini Snap-in bookmarks. They come in all 3 designs, Evolve, Bold Blooms, and Canvas. I absolutely love the Canvas ones. They're so pretty. These, of course, are the Evolve. I like them because they're small. So you're able to flip to the page that you want to work on easily with these, but they don't get in the way of any of your planning, which I think is really nice. So this one, you have the like purple and pink one, the yellow and more like a Barbie pink, and then your cool toned green blue one. And these come in a set of 3, and they're $6.50. Another popular item that they've released year after year is the Universal Snap-in Dashboard. And this too is available in all 3 options. This is the Canvas one, and it has a priorities list at the top, a to-do list, and then the back is a Monday through Sunday. So this is great for meal planning. I like to use a permanent marker on this and write down things that I always do on those days so I can schedule them in. Like maybe on Wednesday, I always do laundry. And on Monday, I always go to get a pedicure. I wish, but something like that. Or I can look at this and see what always happens. And then if I use a permanent marker and I decide to change it, that can come off easily with nail polish remover or an alcohol wipe, and you can change it up, but it doesn't rub off or get onto any of my pages. You can also use a wet erase marker on this if you change it frequently, like if you're going to use it for meal planning each week, and that works great as well. And this sells for $6.50. These are the Snap-in stylized sticky notes. I know sticky notes are a fan favorite. So many people love them and love to use these. And I think these are a beautiful design. These are available in all 3 designs as well, like most of their items, which I love that you can kind of coordinate your accessories with the planner that you've chosen. This one here works great on like the notes section of your planner, the little side column. And these are great at the top of your vertical planner. They just fit so nicely in your planner, and you can do so many things with them. And the colors are just gorgeous. This is the ultimate planning pack. This is available in Evolve or Bold Blooms. I absolutely love this so much. It does have a strap on the side so it can wrap around your planner. This one is in gold and it has a gold zipper. It actually comes packaged on this, which every year I love, and it is a very hard cardstock. So I like to cut out this little section here and make a bookmark out of it for reading because it's just so pretty. But just FYI, if you don't want to throw this away because it's so pretty, there are so many things. I've seen people frame it and put like a quote on it, but it's just super thick and so nice. So I love the packaging of this. But the Ultimate Planning Pack opens up on two sides, which makes it easier access to get in. You have a front pocket here, and you have a couple pockets on the inside. So there's one down here and one up here where you can put pens and different things. Their planning packs used to just zip on the top like this, and I miss those a lot, actually. I find that I could just shove so many more things and I didn't have to worry about anything falling out when I was getting into it. But I know a lot of people think that this is like the best thing ever. It's the ultimate, apparently, but I actually miss the old ones a lot. But I think the color on this and the design on this is stunning. Every year they come out with washi tape, and they've changed it a little bit this year. So it comes in a pack of 4. It's $8.50, and now you get this really thick washi, which is beautiful. You get your standard, I think it's 16 millimeter washi. You get 2 of those in these 2. And then you get a smaller washi in this cute purple grid, which I think is so cute. So 4 different washi, 3 different sizes. So cute. And this set is $8.50. With the Life Planner, they usually release a matching pen. I've taken mine out, so it's not in the strap anymore, but it matches either Bold Blooms or Evolve, and they have their gel pens in this beautiful packaging. I don't know if you can tell, but as you write, it like can go up and down. And so it makes for a really, really nice writing experience. I love the pen, and it clips on so nice. It's just a beautiful pen, and then it comes in this really nice gift box. So if having a matching pen to your planner matters to you, they are $18.50, which I think is really expensive, but it is a beautiful pen. It actually writes really nice though, and it feels really good. It kind of has like a tacky almost feel to it, so it's nice to hold on to. And it's very heavyweight. It feels like a nice quality pen. If you loved the snap-in pocket dashboards from last year, this year they came out with colorful ones. I think these would go really good with any of the designs. I think they would be beautiful in the new Bold Blooms. I think they're stunning with the Evolve. And they have a really nice pocket here, so you can put in papers or different pictures or something, and there's a pocket on each side. So it comes with 3 folders, 6 pockets. If you didn't get enough of the stickers in the back of your planner, you can order more in any of the designs. So this is the Evolve section. They're the exact stickers that are in the back. So you'll get more of your habit trackers, your celebration stickers, your appointment labels. The additional Life Planner stickers sell for $8.50 for these 4 big sheets. I love Erin Condren's writing tools. I love them. I think they're so fun. They come out with so many different options. And these are the metallic markers. It's an 8-pack, and they're gorgeous, like so, so gorgeous. So they come in all these beautiful colors. You have cerulean, olive, peony, wisteria, silver, charcoal, gold, and copper. And these have a thicker tip. They've been available in different seasonal surprise boxes, and they've come in 3-packs in different options in the past. But I really enjoy writing with them. They're really, really fun. This pack sells for $18.50. I will say the writing tools from Erin Condren are a little bit pricey and spendy to me, but it's nice that they match the Life Planner generally and go with the style of the planner. Another writing tool that they're coming out with this year are the dual tip highlighters, and you can get them in Evolve, Bold Blooms, and Canvas. And I will probably be picking up the 2 that I didn't get. Really cute colors that will match the planner, and they're dual tips. So on this side, you have your basic chisel, and it's a little bit of a skinnier chisel than like a mild liner. And on this side, you have a marker. So this comes in the colors peach, peony, coral, beet, teal, and Bermuda. Beautiful colors that will be so cute with the Evolve design. And this pack of highlighters sells for $16.50. One thing I get excited about every year are the books, the sticker books that go with each of the designs. So this is available in all 3 designs. It is the designer sticker book, classic edition, and they used to come in like books, and now they come in like more matchbook style. So it opens like a matchbook. But let's look through this together. So I will say I usually pick these up, and I'm not really great at using them. So this year my goal is to not purchase this, but if you believe that this would be useful to you, it is a good price for how many stickers you get. So you have circles, you have little circle asterisks, and some appointment labels or headers to your columns. Here you have, what are these? Oh, okay, these are like washi stickers. They're thinner and they're arches. They're all arches. That's interesting. So in the Evolve design, half circles, some more circles, and some rectangles. Here you have some bigger boxes that have foiling to them. And then some more, these are like quarter boxes in that Evolve design. You have different labels here that say like important shopping list, dinner plans. Those are the 3 things it says. And then in silver, you have reminder it's a plan goal with some more of these quarter boxes. Lots of circles. And then some bigger rectangles with weekend, vacation, reminder, let's celebrate. Lots of cute little headers and some more boxes. These all have foiling to them. And I think I've said before, I know some people love foiling with their stickers, and it definitely does elevate it. I'm not a huge foil sticker person, which is another reason why I don't use these very often, but some check boxes. And then what are these ones? Let's see. These ones are also like that washi. Are they see-through? They're a little bit see-through of weird swatches. Swishes. I don't know. I don't know if I would use those. It is really nice functional stickers, and if you just want to stick with the theme of your planner, they would be a really good addition to your planner system if that looks like something that you would use. So one of the great things about buying your Life Planner during launch week is that you get gifts with purchase. The first gift with purchase that you will be getting is the sticky notes with holder. It goes with any Life Planner purchase. It has a value of $10.50, and it features 25 sheets of stickers. It is only available on April 15th, so you have to order on launch day. The other gift with purchase you will be getting is the Life Planner sampler set, and I'm so excited about this. So if you order on the 15th, you should get this in time to start using it. And it has 9 weeks for you to sample before you start your Life Planner. It has like everything: the Evolve Vertical, the Bold Blooms Horizontal, the Canvas Hourly, the Evolve Compact Vertical, and you can go through each of these 9 weeks and really get a feel for what it would be like to have that in a Life Planner. So I'm going to show you what it looks like, because we'll be able to see the different layouts inside as well while we look at it. This is a limited time option. I wish that they would put this for sale, because I think this would be really nice to purchase before you purchase your Life Planner, but you get it with a Life Planner. So anyway, let me show you the insides of this, and maybe it will help you in your choice of Life Planner. All right, so the first week that you get to try out for April 29th is the Evolve Vertical. So this is the design that I just showed you. It's the Evolve, beautiful, colorful in the vertical. This is the planner that I used every single year until I found the planner community like 4 years ago, and someone introduced me to the hourly. But yeah, I bought this every year for like 12 years, and I love this layout. I actually love this layout. If it would have lines, it would probably be the one that I would choose. I love it. I would always separate my life into 3 different categories, like family, school, and work, or something like that, and put my to-dos and my different appointments in there. I love this layout. It's a classic. It works great. This week for May 2024 features the Bold Blooms Horizontal. And you can see the cursive that will be in the Bold Blooms. That's probably the one thing that I prefer in the Evolve is the font choice. I don't know how I feel about the Bold Blooms cursive. It's kind of different, but not awful, just different. So anyway, it has the month in the cursive, and then you can see the font of the days of the week is also different, where this is really, really basic, and this is just a little fancier, I guess. So the horizontal layout, I know a lot of people love horizontal. I've heard someone say once that vertical users are for people who think in times or times of the day, and horizontal is for people who think more in list making. So I also have used a horizontal for journaling. I think it's a great memory planner. I used to put like a picture here for each day and then a memory in this area. It was a really nice layout for that. All right, next up is Canvas Hourly. I used this year and love this layout. It looks like it stayed the same this year, and there's just no color. It's totally open. I love that they used all the space. This is aligned vertical if you ignore the times, which is generally how I use it. But if you're looking for time blocking, it also works great. And then the hourly does have 2 habit trackers over here. Next up, we have the Canvas Compact Vertical, which we've already gone through. Great layout. I think it is such a good thing to add to the 7x9 planner lineup. And then we're going to get into the daily pages. So I'm going to show you a couple things in these daily pages that have changed. First of all, we have the week at a glance that will be offered here, which I'm so excited about. You also have a notes page that was added to every week because of this. So you will have your week at a glance that has a checklist, appointments over here, and to-dos over here. What I would probably use it for is a meal planner. So I do my meals here and my shopping list here. Love this edition so much. Do note, however, that this is a dated book. So each of the days have a date on them. But for some reason, this week at a glance is not dated. So there's no months or days over here, which I think is unfortunate that it happened that way. I definitely think the week at a glance should have the dates on them, but they don't. So keep that in mind. That will be like that in the daily planner. Here are the new dailies, which I'm so excited about. They've made some major changes. First of all, when I said this last year, so many of you said that you loved the mini calendar and that you don't want them to get rid of it. But I know that there was a good amount of us that didn't like it, and they did get rid of it. So I'm sorry for those of you who did love the mini calendar up here, but they don't have it anymore. They got rid of that, moved the to-do list up, and made this bottom section bigger. The only thing that I would change with that is I wouldn't have made the bottom section bigger, and I would have made the to-do list longer, or add lines down here or something, so that if we want to continue on the to-do list, we could, or we could use it for notes or something. But regardless, you just get a bigger bottom section here. I usually use the bottom section for decor. So I put like a little sticker on there or a quote for the day or something like that. I've also used it for meal planning. I put my meals down here and the things I might need to buy that day or pick up. I've put notes when I'm in a meeting, things that I need to remember, all sorts. Obviously it's open-ended, so you can use whatever. The day goes from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then you have a blank section down here, which if I have something later than 7, I'll just write in 10 p.m. I have da-da-da. So the holidays are listed up here, and that is what it looks like. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then a notes page at the end, which such a good idea that it ends with a notes page. So I would probably use this notes page for weekly reflections, but it is wide open. You can use it for so many things. This is what the Bold Blooms dashboard will look like. And of course it will be on this side of the page because that is a change that they made. One thing that I don't love is that they put the design behind these boxes. I didn't like it last year either. I have people who said that they absolutely loved it. So, I just don't think any design is going to please everyone every year. It is beautiful. Like, I love the design. I just wish that the florals were like coming into the box or something, and that it was more clean looking. But yeah, so that is what the background of the Bold Blooms dashboards will look like. And of course you have kind of the cursive font, which I want to know if you guys like it. Maybe you love it. And then you have the Bold Blooms vertical. So it is pretty neutral, and you just have the color here, which I wish they would have shown us some of the brighter colors, because they actually have like a yellow this year and like some fun colors. but this is one of the very neutral months. So it's kind of like almost like a dark khaki or something. Next up, you have the canvas horizontal. You can see just how clean these canvas layouts are. They're so nice. Have the holidays listed here. I love the fonts in the canvas. I think the fonts in the canvas are my favorite of the fonts. It's more italicized and just so pretty. I love the fonts here. And then we get into an Evolve Hourly. So this is what the Evolve Hourly looks like. I do love the fonts in the Evolve and the colorful. They're really fun. There is something about these fonts that I just love. Similar, but you know. Habit trackers down here. You have the monthly color up here, and that's really the only color in the hourly, which is really nice. And then we have the Bold Blooms Compact Vertical 7x9. And again, June is kind of not the most exciting color, so you can't see, but these will be color, that go with the month in the Bold Blooms. June's just kind of almost a neutral color, so you can't see that. And the weird font. It's not weird. Maybe you love it. I shouldn't say it like that, and the interesting font. So I love this. I think it's such a good idea to let you see all the different layouts. And now we are able to talk about each of the designs as well. And maybe that will help you pick what you want to use. I think what I am going to do, although I'm not 100% sure, is I'm going to get Bold Blooms in the daily A5. A5 is my preferable size for a daily. I really, really liked using the 7x9 this year, but it was almost too much room for me. And I just like the compact feel of the A5. So I'm probably going to get that in Bold Blooms. And then I think I'm just going to try to use what I have. I wasn't going to. At the beginning of this video, I was not thinking I would. But now that I've gone through it all, I really think I might use the compact vertical that I have as a memory planner. So I think that would be really nice for journaling. Thank you so much for watching my Erin Condren launch video. I hope that it was helpful in you choosing what you're going to use this year. I would love if you'd leave a comment below telling me what design you think you're going to go with. Evolve, Bold Blooms, or Canvas. I have seen in a lot of polls that Bold Blooms seems to be like leading the way. So it is a gorgeous design, and I think it is a color scheme that so many of us are looking for. But I also know that the colorful is by and far the most popular every year. So I think that people are going to love this layout. I really think it is a beautiful design. If this was helpful to you in any way, I would so appreciate if you would use my affiliate link. I will link it below and in my stories on Instagram. I cannot tell you how much it means to me to be able to continue this channel. It lets Erin Condren know that I sent you their way, but it also helps me in getting these planners to review. I just appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for being here and being part of my community. It means a lot to me that you are here watching this video, and I will talk to y'all very soon. See ya, bye.